Hey Guardians, welcome back for another one. Today I just wanted to show you guys a quick little build. One I was pretty proud of when I got the weapon from Vespers for it. It's a double bait and switch. Okay, well, right now I'm trying out Queenbreaker on this build, but I do show you guys a little DPS comparison between the double bait and switch with Conspiracy Honed and versus Chill Inhibitor. But this is another Void Hunter build using the new Fortune's Favor exotic, or newer, came out in December. Um, just abusing its weapon buffing and just overall survivability. Attached to Void. You know how good Void is, just overall. And hope you guys have a good one and enjoy.
I've isolated the bounty target to this region. Leave a mess. Let their allies know it was you.
Alright, let's get after it. Looks like we're doing a bounty hunt.
Hope you've got something high yield and
GM.
combustible.
Um, okay, 1 second. Okay. Sorry to my teammates. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Got my attention, buddy. I'm coming. Yeah, excellent.
Knock, knock.
Thank you, sir. Give that guy back shots of doom and despair.
Impressive hunting.
Give me my loot. Give everybody some ability energy. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's new. So this build, you're invis a lot, off and on. And pumping shots in you. Pause.
Oh, they're hitting the brakes.
I had a better setup with, but I'm trying out Queenbreaker because I heard it was good. In a video I just watched. Yeah, believe it or not, I watched Destiny content too. But I saw Queenbreaker is cool. And Elixni are my favorite faction, and so it being like an Elixni themed weapon, I had to at least try it out, you know? start the snark shields. Ooh. Shit. If you guys need, you need to get, if you don't have a conspiracy owned, you need to get one. Mine has, forgot the first perk. So check. Oh, Warple, yeah. Warple weapon and bait and switch. Beautiful roll for boss DPS. It doesn't really perfectly work with Queenbreaker because Queenbreaker gets rerun rounds with its passive, or with its catalyst, I mean. But it's still... Oh, come on. But it's still pretty juicy. Just for like raw, it's like pure raw damage, especially for champs and stuff, because you just shred champs. This thing does like way too much damage to champions, especially on stops. It has a passive and stop. Bet. Come here. I don't want your number, no. Yeah, we have enough. Yeah, there we go.
I'm not calling down the hawk till this is over, one way or another.
Yeah, basically, there is a better version of this build that I was using before, and I will show. I'll next.
Something at the end of all this.
Why? So we can sell it?
So
Yeah, I suppose I could show it. It's just one weapon swap. So if you do Vesper's Host and then you talk to Banshee, Banshee gives you a really good roll on the heavy nade launcher from the dungeon, and it gives you bait and switch and envious arsenal, which are two perks that are disgusting when they're paired together. Envious arsenal reloads the weapon after you do damage with the other two, and then bait and switch gives you, I think it's like a 30% damage increase. I could be wrong. Don't put me on the number. I'll check after this. On if you've done damage with the other two weapons. So the perks pair perfectly together. There we go.
Knowledge of your opponents
too
is
late.
power. You just gained the upper hand.
Yeah. Oh, but the reason it works so well is that both Conspiracy Honed and the GL from Vespers are stasis, so they both use the same stasis surges, and this weapon does not, sadly. Our Queenbreaker does not. But I wanted to try Queenbreaker out because it's a lot less actions per minute, kind of a DPS rotation. You literally just sit there and hold the trigger for the most part. But also Queenbreaker does have its primary mode where it arcs and it arcs and blinds things. It arcs to different targets, which is insanely cool. You can see him doing pretty good damage on the boss. Oh, mini boss. Oh. Yeah, I love Queenbreaker now. If I had known about it sooner, I would have gotten it sooner. But I didn't, so I shouldn't. Oh, we do have an invader.
Oh man!
I do not like using the ATST, but to be fair, I spawned it in before I knew he was here. Oh. I just exploded.
There's a predator in your midst.
Oh, he took my mech. Okay. So now we gotta hunt our hunter. I think he just ran. It's like, fine by me. Ooh, send it. Okay. If he just wants to run, fine by me. I did ding him with my rifle. Keep my eye out for him, I suppose. I hear him. It's like in the wall.
Hey, there we go. That's our target.
Well, I don't want to leave our main objective to deal with him. Hopefully my teammate deals with him. Ooh, wrong way. Whoops. Go on, go on. What? Where's the boss at? Oh, right in front of me. I try not to use the thing as much, but considering I didn't get to use it the first time. There it goes.
Teach them the consequences of interfering with the spider.
And you guys saw before, I was more than willing to try to gun him down with actual guardian guns, not just the walker. I don't want to see nothing about me being skillless or something stupid. Where's this guy at, man? Still says he's here.
Hey, don't let anyone get that glimmer. I always wanted to try programming some myself.
No way. My teammates are still dying though. Oh, shoot. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ay, ay, ay. Dude.
They won't be back anytime soon.
I wish my teammates would focus on the actual objective other than trying to kill an invader. I just... no point in trying to dump resources into them.
Mind if I skim a little off the top?
There we go.
Wonderful. We can close this contract. Return when you are ready.
And look, they're still over there. Ay, ay, ay. People, people, people. Oh, it might be retaliators, though. Retaliators are kind of hard to deal with solo.
Your ride is coming. The siege will break your back, but it'll bring you home.
Ship's on its way. Guess what? I'm driving.
Oh, yes. All that heavy. Beautiful. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't know how to get in there. That guy has 2 loot boxes he's just sitting in. Okay. Yeah, I do not want to sit there and face tank that guy. Shoot! Oh my god. I just tried to ping. That's funny. Oh, wonderful. Really wish I had or TST, I mean. Ay, ay. Holy crap. Finally. Oh. I gotta risk it for the biscuit. Okay. Now we're back in business. Now the hawk can come. Whew. Yeah, I don't know if doing renegade stuff is the best way to show off builds, because stuff is like, it's so astronomically like health bars is just massive. Like even one red bar takes like 4 magazines to kill, it feels like.
Your ride's here, Guardian. Clear a path and exfil safely.
Ooh. Almost just jumped off the map with that one. There we go.
Hey, it's like you're some kind of professor.
It's one way to get through that stuff. It kind of shows you the build. It's a super weapon focused build, and I'll tell you why. So, Fortune's Favor gives let me pull it up. Fortune's Favor. I'm using the Destiny Data Compendium to find this out. So Fortune's Favor's full stats read: well, at full health or upon scoring a kill or being out of combat for 4.5 seconds, grants 6.6. I don't know what that means. Oh, no, 6.6 void overshield HP per second until re-entering combat, and continuously refreshes overshield. While that overshield is active, you get 35 stability, 35 to handling, and a negative or minus 5 percent accuracy column. So you're just a little bit more accurate. And weapons receive 20% damage against all combatants, and then heat weapons are granted 20%. So that 15%, and then 20 for honed because it's a heat weapon, but 10. What did I just say? 15% for Queenbreaker, plus the high weapon stat, which is giving me 15, and then heavy, I'm getting an additional 5. See, I would always say use like regular surges. The only reason I'm not is because I'm not double surged. Like it feels weird to only surge one weapon that I'm not using all that often versus this weapon that I would be using more often, because special ammo, use it to pop a head or something like this. But the other version of this build is with this versus chill inhibitor. And again, this is the one, I didn't get it like fancy through the dungeon. If you just complete the dungeon and then you go talk to Banshee, you can get this exact roll. I just upgraded mine, and then so you get that bonus. And then so I can actually go show you guys what this damage looks like. You can kind of compare. Queenbreaker versus the double bait and switch swapping. And I'll show you the differences purely just so you guys can see it. But I will say Queenbreaker, in terms of ease of use, is a lot easier. I think both are easy to do, but the double bait and switch is definitely a little bit more, you have to think about it a little bit more. Versus Queenbreaker, you just sit there and you hold the trigger. So, ease of use and just quality of life kind of stuff like that does matter. So let me put it on Cabal, because I like shooting Cabal. Rather than a flag. And so this is going to be with the double stasis. Still 151 weapon stat. And then let me put it to Carl. Carl. And I'm showing you on Void, mostly because Deadfall is as good as it is. So we're looking at, 0 damage. Pop him like this. Boom, boom, boom. And you just mag dump him. And then boom, and then double bait and switch. And then, you get the picture. And that cranked out almost 40,000 damage. I missed some of the grenades by hitting this. As you can see, pretty good damage on a really simple rotation. So now I will show you Queenbreakers. And just for sake of argument, or sake of being fair, I'll put it with Arc Surges. Before I was using weapon, just because so I don't have to worry about one weapon getting the surges and the other one not. So again, got that 38, almost 39 number on the double bait and switch. And so I'll just show you. I whiffed some of the shots there. And as you can see, I'm just laying on the trigger. So, okay. You can kind of account for me missing. So I'm going to do it one more time. Mostly because I don't want Queenbreaker to lose. Because I took time to grind this out. The catalyst for it today. So one more time. Not the easiest boss because his head is bouncing around. But, you see the ease of use. It's you just holding the trigger and letting the rewind rounds do its job. Versus a little bit more, I'll partake in the meme, low cortisol DPS rotation versus high cortisol DPS rotation. I like the Queenbreaker better. And the rewind rounds just make this a breeze. And then that's if you're hitting all... I know there's a difference between that headshot hitbox and this one. So, as you can see, Queenbreaker can crank out some pretty gnarly damage. I'm sure if it was on an arc setup, you could probably get even more nasty damage with bolt charge and everything like this. I just find that the ease of use of Fortune's Favor. Actually, you can use Fortune's Favor on arc. I didn't think about that. Maybe I'll have to make a build for that. Now I feel dumb. Okay, well, expect another video then. Because I just thought about that. And welcome back to the tower, ladies and gents. Alrighty. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully you guys will try out this build for yourself. Got to see me play around with a little bit of Fortune's Favorite Queenbreaker. Didn't have the best teammates, but it happens. We only got so many people playing. Gotta keep everyone playing. Well, if you guys enjoyed, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. And thanks for listening to my e-begging. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great one, and I'll see you guys around. Peace.